Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 21. I'm going to quickly go over with you what we're going to be working on this week, as well as talk about things dealing with last week. I guess we'll first start off this week. We are starting our new unit, Unit 3 Commercial Application. So you'll see a new folder. It'll be at the top of your screen. And if you click in that, you'll see week 21, where you'll access all of the documents and assignments for this week. Above week 21, you will find the Keystone Library project information. This is the information you're going to need to look at when we are putting together our portfolio for this project. And it'll also be helpful if you want to check it out and see everything that we'll be working on through this unit, because it talks about your constraints, so things that you need for your design, talks about the deliverables, so things that you'll be putting together with your project, and it goes into specific activities, and then your set of construction drawings, so everything we'll be putting together in the drawing form. You'll also see there at the top that the Revit file for the building and the Revit file for the site are both there. The building, I'm giving you a building that we'll be editing and making your own, and everybody should have a unique building by the end of this. And then the site itself, the site plan. If you click into week 21, we're starting off with Unit 3, so we're talking about land use and development regulations. So there is a PowerPoint and a note check there. You can click on that, take your notes, and submit that when you are finished. The PowerPoint itself goes over some good information and goes over a bit of code, and we'll be diving deeply into code this unit more so than we did last unit. So it talks about zoning. It goes over zoning designations, land use ordinances, code ordinances, and it gives you some links that'll help you with that. Building code, occupancy groups, construction types, so forth and so on. So it's really good. Check that out. Take some notes. Again, do not copy paste. Submit them when you're finished. Then you can move on to the land use development regulation assignment, and you'll notice that there were 3 files that I have linked above it. You'll be using those files at some point during the assignment, but they're PDF, so when you open them up, they're going to make you open up the link itself in order to view them. So I have these all linked in the assignment as well, so you should be able to find them pretty easily. So here you can see the Keystone Center building site. So this is the satellite view and then the map view. We've got the site plan itself. You can see the Keystone Library on the site, and it's in a border and title block. And then we've got the zoning for Noblesville, Indiana. So if we go here, this is the activity, this is the assignment. I have the equipment listed for you, so you're going to be visiting some of this stuff. I've got some websites. I'm not sure again why that one's linked, but if you copy and paste that in, you should be able to access it. Actually, I know for a fact that if you copy and paste this into a web browser, it's actually not going to work, and I'm not sure why, and I should have checked it before I gave you all this assignment. It's going to take you to here. Click on the American Legal Publishing Corporation logo. It'll take you to their homepage. Click on the code library, and then it breaks it down by state. So we can find Indiana, and then we can go to Noblesville. And this is where you're going to want to be. This is where when you need to access it, it goes up to the city ordinances, city officials adopting ordinances, and then public works, traffic code, stuff like that, land usage. So you'll need that. And it talks about different sections, and then the International Building Code you'll need, and then I have everything linked there. So you're just going to go through and you're going to work your way through. So to identify the building code that applies in Noblesville, review section 154.04, adoption of rules by reference in Noblesville's Code of Ordinances, which, if I'm not mistaken, right here, Code of Ordinances, and then you're going to look somewhere on here and you're going to find out what they're talking about. And you'll put your answer in, and then you keep moving on. And I do have things linked. And then there'll be some places where you have to paste a picture of your calculations. It might not even be a calculation. It may just be a screenshot of some data chart, but we will see. But that is what you're working on this week. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to ask me either in class, on Zoom, or through email. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you all later.